In this tutorial, we will discuss how to derive sum and product terms from a K-map. Derive sum and product terms from the following K-map. We are going to derive the product terms and sum of product expression from the given K-map. The given K-map consists of 8 cells. That means this is a 3-variable K-map. There are 4 ones and 4 zeros in this K-map. To find the product terms in the K-map, we have to group ones in the K-map. Try to make groups as big as possible. So first of all, you check whether it is possible to make a group of 8 ones. Here there are 4 zeros in this K-map. That means there are only 4 ones. So we cannot make a group of 8 ones. So next possibility is grouping of 4 cells in the K-map. So here the 4 ones are scattered across the K-map. So we cannot make a single group of 4 ones. So let us make 2 group of 2 ones. This is the first group which defines the first product term, and this is the second group which defines the second product term. Let us consider one of these 2 groups. The first product term. Binary values of cells in this group are 0, 0, 0 for this group. That means A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0 and C is equal to 0. For this group, the binary value is 0, 1, 0. So if you compare these 2 binary values, we can find that for these 2 cells, value of A and value of C are same for these 2 cells. But value of B is different for these 2 cells. For cells in the group under consideration, variables A and C are same. So for these 2 cells, A is equal to 0 and C is equal to 0. To frame the equation or expression for the product term, we have to consider those variables which are same for all the cells in the group. So in this group, there are 2 cells. For these 2 cells, value of A and value of C is same. So when we write an equation for the product term, we have to include variables A and C in this case. And B is not included as value of B is different. For a group, if value of a variable is equal to 0, in the expression for product term, that variable appears in complemented form. And if value of a variable is equal to 1, in the expression for the product term, that appears in the true form. For this group, as A is equal to 0 and C is equal to 0, in the expression for this product term, these variables appears in complemented form. So we can write the expression for the product term is A bar and C bar. So first product term is A bar and C bar. Now let us consider the second group. The second group, binary value of this cell is 1, 1, 1. So A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1 and C is equal to 1. Binary value of this cell is 1, 0, 1. So A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0 and C is equal to 1. If you compare these 2 binary values, we will find that value of variable A and value of variable C is same for these two cells, and value of variable B is different for these two cells. Second product term is AC. So these are the two product terms. First product term is A bar C bar and second product term is AC. So sum of product expression is expression for this product term plus expression for this product term. Expression for this product term is A bar C bar and expression for this term is AC. So sum of product terms is A bar C bar plus AC. Now let us find expressions for sum terms and product of sum terms. For that, we have to group zeros. To find sum terms in the K-map, let us group zeros in the given K-map. Try to make a group which is as big as possible, keeping the number of groups as small as possible. Here, the first possibility is grouping of 8 zeros. But in the K-map, there are only 4 zeros. The remaining 4 cells are ones. So we cannot make a group of 8 zeros. Next possibility is making a group of 4 zeros. Even though in this K-map there are 4 zeros, as the 4 zeros are scattered across the K-map, we cannot make a single group of 4 zeros. Next possibility is making groups of 2 zeros. Here we can group 2 zeros. So this is the first group which defines first sum term, and this is the second group which defines second sum term of the K-map. So let us consider the first group. We are going to find an expression for first sum term. For this cell, binary value is equal to 0, 0, 1. And for this cell, binary value is equal to 0, 1, 1. If you compare these two binary values, we can find that for this cell and this cell, value of variable A is same, A is equal to 0. Similarly, for this cell and this cell, value of variable C is also same, C is equal to 1. But value of variable B are different. Now we are going to frame an expression for this sum term. When we group zeros, if value of a variable is equal to 0, that variable appears in true form in the sum term. If value of a variable is equal to 1, that variable appears in complemented form. Value of variable A and value of variable C are same for these two cells. So expression for this sum term is A plus C bar, as value of A is equal to 0 and value of C is equal to 1. So first sum term is A plus C bar. Now let us consider the second group. So the second group defines the second sum term. Here binary value of this cell is equal to 1, 1, 0 and binary value of this cell is equal to 1, 0, 0. If you compare these two binary values, we will find that value of variable A is same for these two cells and A is equal to 1. Value of variable B is different for these two cells and value of variable C is also same for these two cells. So for these two cells, value of variable A is equal to 1 and value of variable C is equal to 0. So when we frame the sum term, as value of variable B is different for these two cells we have to include variable A and variable C. We have to exclude variable B from the expression. And if value of a variable is equal to 1, that variable appears in the sum term in complemented form, and if value of a variable is equal to 0, that term appears in true form. Therefore, expression for this group is A bar plus C. So second sum term is A bar as A is equal to 1 plus C as C is equal to 0. Now for the product of some expression, first sum term is A plus C bar and second sum term is A bar plus C. Therefore, product of these two sum term is A plus C bar into A bar plus C. Thanks for watching Circuits Analytica. Enjoy learning.